Go. Hello. How are you, my friend?
Hi.
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 How?
How? How?
How?
My question for the beginning of the episode is:
Yes.
do you think that force sex is like the sex in Demolition Man?
Yes. Without the helmet thing.
Yeah.
Without
in
without
case
the
of-
headgear.
Well, in case of Vader, is still with the headgear.
It has to be
Yeah.
because he has no penis.
Yeah. No.
Like
actually,
Darth Maul.
does he?
Nah.
No, Darth Maul doesn't.
It probably burned out. Vader's
Or he
penis.
got
Here,
hard as a rock.
this is the question for
Or
this
he
week.
got hard as a rock because lava.
It's a slow cooling process. Okay.
That's why that's why he needs the mask. It's
Yeah.
not to breathing. It's
That's
chill down,
That's
bro.
him controlling his boner. Yeah, I got it. It's cool.
Well, ladies and gentlemen.
What a way to start.
Exactly. Welcome to another episode of Coffee on the Dark Side.
And
I'm
this-
talking like this because we
Yeah.
saw Rambo 1 and then 2
Yeah.
and then 3 and then 4 and then 5.
It's a marathon
Yeah.
of bossing.
Yeah.
This week we only have gaming stuff. There's not really.
Yes and no.
I mean, mainly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they announced new Lego sets.
I think that we already have a date for the Skywalker saga in Lego games.
Ah.
That
No,
game
I
we
meant
were talking.
I
I
meant
know.
literally. But thank God I was waiting
Yeah,
for
I
that.
I think it's coming in October, a couple of weeks after Squadrons.
Yay, Christmas present.
Yay! Woo! So,
Yeah.
want to start with what? Squadrons?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably it's the
Yeah,
easiest.
it's like the day afterward we recorded to restart,
Yeah.
and then fuck, it's like fuck you,
You
man.
sons of bitches. We published the episode, and a couple of hours later, boom,
Hours,
there's the
minutes.
poster. There's the poster. Fuck you.
It's like, oh, we dropped an episode with everything that happened with Star Wars, and the bam, and then the fourth it goes like, no, there's a new shit.
Yeah, they were waiting for
Yeah,
it.
it's
Probably
like fucking shit.
they have like a monitor or something,
Yeah,
waiting for our content to drop.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I know that you've seen the trailer.
Yes,
We were going to rewatch it here anyway, but
yeah. My
first-
colleague
first
now
thoughts.
has betrayed the league of PlayStation.
What betray? I have both.
Exactly.
This is not a betrayal.
You're like Reven.
I'm studying the enemy.
No, you're
Ever
like
read The Art of
You're
War?
Reven. You're Reven.
You should read The Art of War. You need to study your enemy.
I've read it,
There.
and then I went to Reddit
Oh. Okay.
and discuss it on Reddit about what I read it. Rabbit.
Rabbit. Okay.
Rabbit.
Okay. I'm okay.
I went to Reddit to say what I read it to the rabbit.
Eminem right here, huh?
Yeah. Which was called
Yeah.
The Rabbit.
Yeah.
Great
Jesus.
movie.
Yeah.
It's
It's great. It's great.
movie.
It's a great movie.
So-
So let's put it on
Squadrons.
play and discuss it meanwhile.
Yay.
So
Interceptor and
you're
an X-Wing and...
you probably can hear it on the background, so yeah. So tell me, first thoughts on this.
Graphics look fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's a cinematic trailer.
Exactly.
So I don't think that these are next gen graphics.
Oh no. This is
This is what they think
it's going to look like.
It could look like, but I don't think that.
But most of the times I prefer the cinematic than the actual game.
Yeah, the cinematic trailers are
it's like-
always great.
It's like, and I like, oh, you're burning. Oh, you didn't die. Oh,
Yeah.
let's go it again.
In the first couple of minutes, in the first couple of sequences of this trailer, when they show that Imperial pilot taking off his helmet, it looked like the son of the bad guy from the Battlefront campaign. You know,
Uh-huh.
it looked like someone who could be a son.
Yeah.
And then I thought, is the girl Aiden's daughter? But then they showed her and it's not.
No.
Yeah, it's not.
No. I think she was promised another sequence to appear on...
I think she is in the novelization of The Rise of Skywalker.
Yes. She's in the novelization right at the part of every ship go pew, pew,
Yeah.
pew, 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 pew. She's in a novelization. I think she's in a comic.
I can't be sure on the comic.
Yeah. But
Now, Squadrons.
Squadrons. First
Tell
of
me.
all, I like the visual of the ships.
Yeah, it has some great visuals, definitely.
I like the promise, again, of light side versus dark side.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
And they reveal, per se, 2 squadrons, 1 squadron, the best in the galaxy. So everyone wants to be the biggest dick
Yeah.
in the block.
Yeah, it's a penis.
And the
contest.
block is the entire galaxy, but
Yeah.
okay. And the teams are going to be of 5 players.
Yeah, 5-on-5, yeah. Now, we need... What I don't know and what I'm curious about is if it's only strictly 5 against 5 or if it's a team of 5 in the middle of other...
Several shits.
Yeah, of other several squadrons playing as a team on like a 20v20.
So it could be
scenario.
squadrons which you coordinate. Probably they're gonna do like a mode of that. What I think is 5 versus 5, period. 5 with NPC versus 5 with NPC.
I don't think that this is going to be a massive game with a lot of multiplayer modes.
Oh no, I'm
Because-
saying like free multiplayer.
Because they've
Free
confirmed,
mode, yeah.
apparently they've confirmed that
Yes.
this has a single player campaign.
4 hours.
Yeah.
Which
And
sucks.
it's going to be costing around $40. So not full price.
Wait, the game is going to cost $40
Yeah.
or the
Yeah.
fucking 4 hours of single play is going to cost...
No.
Ah.
The game is going
Ah.
to cost around $40.
Ah.
Which would be roughly 40 euros. Something
Ah.
like that. So not a full price game.
Well, currently with the currency of today, it would be...
It's still going to be 40.
Wait, I can do this. 35.60 euros.
It's still going to be 40. Because of pricings and whatever.
The math is the way to the force.
That's why I don't do math.
No, that's why all those kids died. They complained
Also
about
that.
math.
Yeah, also that. So this is going to be multiplayer focused. Apparently,
ships.
it has no microtransactions.
Mm.
It has a single player campaign. It's going to be VR compatible.
Mm.
So
Okay, bonus for that.
that's the question.
So, in my impression, this is going to be like a reboot of those old piloting games called X-Wing and
Yeah.
TIE Fighter,
That's what people are expecting
but
or
only
hoping.
multiplayer.
Yeah.
The story mode is only going to show the mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the 4 hours are not playable, in my guess.
Because it has a lot of cutscenes.
Exactly.
Unless they're counting 4 hours of gameplay.
Doubt it. Doubt it.
If they're counting 4 hours of gameplay,
It's gonna be
Perhaps.
like 8 hours of
yeah,
solo mode.
I wouldn't say.
Mm,
I wouldn't call it impossible.
doubt it.
Yeah. I'm not saying it's probable.
It's not like
It's like an option.
Yeah, but-
So this game, even before reading what may have, what's not going to have, it's not a game that jumps my attention.
the thing is, I like ships. Heck, one of the most interesting products of the Star Wars RPG.
Speak a little louder.
Yo.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
better.
One of the products that most impressed me in the latest months, years of the Star Wars RPG was the book with Starships and Speeders. That's the actual name of the book, which has the stats for the Star Wars RPG of Fantasy Flight games, with the data of several ships, either the normal version of the ship and the customized ship for a character. Like, for example, you have the ship that Han Solo flew because he's dead. Sorry, having a little bit breathing.
Yeah. Breathe, my son. Breathe.
So that's a Corellian freighter,
Yeah.
I think. Okay, the Corellian ship. Let's
What the
call it
fuck?
that. Yeah, you know about that?
So cool.
Yeah. So you have the normal version of the ship,
Yeah.
the version of the ship when Lando had it,
Yeah.
and then the version of the ship when Han Solo had it,
Yeah.
all in the same book, in the same 2 pages. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Okay.
that's what I like.
Yeah.
That's the feeling of the Force that I like.
That's the thing.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Oh shit! The movie's over. Fuck you.
But
Continue. Yeah.
am I going to like this game? No.
I wouldn't say.
Maybe I'll like, but
I wouldn't say that you wouldn't like.
I won't like, but I'm not that
You're-
interested.
You're not going to play it as much as
Battlefront,
for instance.
because I think if they didn't stop the funding for Battlefront 2, what's going to appear here
yeah,
is basically what could be spent on modes for Battlefront 2,
Yeah.
including Starship modes,
I think that
with-
if they
without
added,
the VR
Yeah.
support.
I think that if they took out Battlefront's ship modes and revamped them in a way that building them from the ground up and then maybe selling them as a separate DLC, for instance, like for 15 euros or something,
10, 15.
whatever.
10, 15, yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that they would sell a lot and would be giving players the choice to have them on the game or not. Still, obviously they're going to make more money selling this game because the game is going to sell.
EA goes. He's going
Despite the hatred that people still have for EA,
it's a
despite
Star Wars game.
despite the fact that a lot of people aren't really interested in this game.
The amount that is going to buy this, paying 40, it's 4 times more than just buying the DLC.
The $40 price tag, if it's actually confirmed, I think it's a big selling point.
It also depends when
big-
is then gonna release it.
I'm going to get there. Another selling point on this game, and this is sad that this fact is a selling point, is that the game has no microtransactions,
Yeah,
which on EA's case is
amazing.
a major selling point because it's EA. It's it's one of the masters of microtransactions and surprise mechanics. Okay, maybe Rockstar is the new
EA,
EA or Bethesda,
but
EA still has a very secure spot on that podium.
The thing is, I can see people complain less about buying microtransactions to play in an online casino on Red Dead 2 than...
I was actually talking about GTA because
Or
Red
that.
Dead 2, I think, for what I've understood, it's almost dead from Rockstar's side.
Oh.
They're milking GTA 5 to the last drop of milk,
Yeah.
just so they can milk it again on the PS5.
What was that joke? On PlayStation 3, we had GTA Vice, GTA...
On the PlayStation 2, we
Two.
had 3 Vice City, San Andreas. We had Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, and we still had GTA Advance and Chinatown Wars on the portable consoles.
Currently, we have GTA 5.
And then on the PlayStation 3, you had
the remakes.
GTA 4.
Yeah.
I'm actually talking about the original games.
Okay.
GTA 4. It was the first game
PlayStation 3.
that
Yeah.
the first GTA on the PlayStation 3. And then they, on the last year of the PlayStation 3's lifespan, they gave us GTA 5. And then they obviously ported it to the PlayStation 4, obviously, because it's a cross-gen game. The thing is, between the 4 and the 5,
There are
the PlayStation 4 and 5, GTA 5 is not a cross-gen game. It's not. It's a game that's 7 years old. It's going to go across three generations of consoles. I mean, yeah, they're going to milk this as much as they can.
Well, the thing is, if we look at the point of view of porn,
it always goes to porn.
it always goes for porn, but basically, when it came out on PlayStation 3, it was like 18, 19, 20 years old style of porn.
Yeah.
On PlayStation 4, it went with the novelty of MILFs.
Yeah.
MILFs became trendy as fuck,
Yeah.
especially with stepmom. My concern is that
This evolves to a granny.
exactly. It's going to. Are we going to evolve to the GILF?
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's. I don't imagine GTA 5 upgrading itself to GILF and GILF becoming a novelty.
This is going to basically be the same game with some...
Somebody once told me that the world is gonna...
Yeah, graphic-wise, it may be just a little bit better, but... I mean, is it really worth it?
No.
Even though if the game is like 20 euros.
No, the thing is, I would respect more Rockstar if they made GTA 6.
I would rather, if not GTA 6, because it's going to be a really massive game, obviously. Whenever it comes, if it comes. But I think that they would actually be better if they remastered the original Red Dead Redemption or GTA 4.
I'm kind of tired of the HD.
Yeah, but you're
that
not...
never looks like the fucking HD they promised.
Yeah, but I was actually looking at the Mafia remaster, the Mafia 2 remaster.
Okay.
It looks incredible.
Yeah,
and the Saints Row 4
yeah.
remaster, it looks great.
But there are remasters and there are remasters.
Yeah, obviously.
It's like you're gonna play Heavy Rain on PlayStation 4. It still looks like in PlayStation 3.
Because Heavy Rain is not a remaster. The Heavy Rain on
Okay.
PlayStation 4 was not a remaster.
let's
I think
put,
it was just a port.
Okay, let's pick another game.
GTA 4.
No,
GTA 5,
no,
sorry.
The thing with the big monsters and strategic fight. Colossus. Shadow of
the
Colossus.
Shadow of Colossus, yeah.
Yeah. I don't see the HD.
Yeah.
And in that case, they promised.
Supposedly it's there.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
thing is, I'm not a big man of remasters. I bought The Last of Us remastered because I didn't own a PlayStation 3. So I didn't own the game.
it's not comparable.
I played
in that
it.
case. Yeah.
I played it from beginning to end on the PlayStation 3, but I never owned it.
Wait, you bought the game?
No.
You meant like me in PlayStation Plus subscription?
No. I had a friend who had a PlayStation 3.
I'm talking on PlayStation 4.
Oh, a PlayStation 4. I bought it because I never owned it before.
You have the worst of luck. You buy the games in the next month.
I actually bought it a lot of months before.
Okay.
Like a year before. Yeah. I was unlucky on Dirt Rally.
No.
At that I was unlucky.
That was a funny joke.
I was pissed off.
Yeah.
Still, talking about the remasters.
Yeah.
The only remaster I see myself buying is actually the Mafia trilogy.
Yeah.
Because they do look great.
What was the call of that browser game which you played as a mafia and you...
The Crims.
No. It was entire website just to play that.
The Crims. I think it was the Crims.
I think it started with an O.
Omerta.
Yeah.
There were these two games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Omerta, yeah.
Hey.
It was like Travian and Tribes.
Yeah.
There was the two games. But yeah, we're getting a little off track. Back to Squadrons.
We're always off track.
Yeah, but come on. I mean, there's
now let's talk about Mafia on space.
like a Jabba, like a Hut cartel game.
Yo.
I would play it.
Yeah, I would.
I would play it.
I would.
Yeah.
Especially, I would play in that mid-time
Or a Just Cause style game with a bounty hunter.
You mean the game called Bounty Hunter?
But yeah, on the new gen. I mean, I remember Bounty Hunter. Yeah, I was actually yesterday talking about it.
Yeah, it was one of the games that limited runs sold a couple of months
Not
ago.
just that, I think it's available on the Xbox store as a retro compatible game.
Also, if you have PlayStation Now, you can play it.
Yeah, on PlayStation Now. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't.
and the Super Star Wars game.
Yeah, it's there.
I'm considering
The Xbox
doing
store actually has the two KOTORs available.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
How much?
I didn't see it, but I can check it later. The two KOTORs, it has the original Battlefronts.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, it's like it has a great price on Vorten now. So.
Yeah.
And if you're not planning on buying the PS5 or the Xbox X Series this year, like me, I'm not planning on buying them this year. So if you buy the Xbox and next year you buy the PS5, you can still get a lot of things out of the Xbox for like 3 or 4 years. Because the Xbox has a lot of options, which are you can like connect your PC. There's a lot of things you can do on your Xbox.
Xbox already has a port to interface with a keyboard and such.
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Which would make sense to play with KOTOR 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it has retrocompatibility down to the original Xbox.
Damn.
Yeah, the price is only on the all digital one, but still, come on.
Oh, this is the digital version.
But still, come on.
Okay.
These retrocompatible games are not going to buy them.
Selves.
Yeah, on the shelves. So
I'm not going to buy them themselves. Yeah.
and on the shelves. So
Hang on the shelves. Health on the shelf. Xbox.
So yeah, I think
on
it's.
the card
I actually think it's a great buy.
Yeah.
On that price, come on, half the price.
Yeah.
And if you're even more of a gamer than I am, so you have actually the patience to play more time than I do. So I think,
but
if a real gamer plays everything, so.
Is it a limited promotion?
I think it ends. I think it ends on Saturday or Friday. I can't be sure, but I can check.
Since we're recording Thursday, so I'm either fucked on Saturday or I'm either fucked on Sunday.
When we finish the recording, we can check.
And
if you want to go there, we can go there. No issue. Still, back to Squadrons.
Back to school.
But yeah, Squadrons. If I buy the game, I'm probably going to buy it on sale.
But I think I'm not gonna buy it so early. Like I'm gonna do what I did with Battlefront 2, but for different reasons.
That's what I said. I'm going to buy it when it's on sale, when there's a discount.
But I bought the Battlefront 2 when I finally bought the PlayStation 4.
Yeah, okay.
It's like I'm doing it like this, but for different reasons. I think I'm more pointed currently to board games, and I want to buy the big the big ass box board game that Star Wars currently has on the market, which is Star Wars Armada, which is like Risk, but for Star Wars, and has miniatures on all that. I need to check the price on that shit.
You should. Definitely.
If not, I'm gonna buy it like in Christmas. Because
if there's a Christmas this year.
Oh, there is.
2020, all crazy shit happens this year.
No, the thing is, I think it's gonna finally be the year when most people have saved money for Christmas because they couldn't spend it on vacation during the year.
True.
It's like, oh, Daddy, I want a pony. Yes, this year you get a pony because we didn't went to Bahamas.
Nice. Very nice. Good to know that your daddy goes to the Bahamas every
year. Mine doesn't. I'm talking about the neighbors.
I know. But if I'm buying the game, I'm going to buy it when it's with a discount. A heavy and very generous discount. So I would wait like a year.
Talking about games, but not Star Wars games.
Yes.
Just a little thing that I've been presented to today. Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
Announced a new game. Wait for it. It's not like
I'm already laughing.
It's not a main story game like they promised. 3 supposedly was going to be the last. You liars.
Yeah, it's not.
No,
it's never. It's never that.
Never. But they promised a new game that's coming on fall. This year. Also, I think it's going to be like cheap ass cost like Star Wars Squadron.
Yeah.
So 40 or less.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna buy it For a simple fucking reason.
Look at you.
It's a rhythm game.
It's a what?
A rhythm game. It's like, do you remember
Like-
Guitar
like-
Hero and G?
Like Just Dance and...
No. It's like Guitar Hero, which you have the entire characters on a track, and with the beat of the music,
What the
you
fuck?
have to push the button to hit on enemies.
What the fuck?
I'll put on YouTube.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see
I'm
it.
gonna show you anyway.
Jesus. That sounds like it's fucking weird.
No, it is because you're gonna play
Yeah.
as the characters on the first game. The skins basically is like a more HD treatment of 3D of the first game on PlayStation 2. Okay? But the scenes on the back go through every game. Scenes from Kingdom Hearts 1, which looks like it was on PlayStation 2. Scenes from Kingdom Hearts 2, which was as they looked like on PlayStation 2. And scenes from Kingdom Hearts 3 as they look on PlayStation 4.
Wow.
Okay, maybe as the other two as they looked like in the modernized, little bit HD treatment. But it's going to be a rhythm game.
What the fuck?
It's like you hear the music that usually was on that level in that world and all that, and
That's fucking weird. Really fucking weird.
I'm gonna love it when they come to the Pirates of the Caribbean world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
yeah.
It should be the best level.
Maybe not, but close to. I think the best level is going to be when they go to the world of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Huh. Nah, Pirates.
But it's like they already announced it's going to be about 140 different levels of rhythm smash up, coordinated rhythm smash up. I think it has more songs and levels than Guitar Hero and DJ Hero.
Jesus.
This should be called like
I
Kingdom Hearts Hero.
I didn't even remember that there was a DJ Hero.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
I tried to play it once.
Well, in hindsight, none of the Guitar Heroes were that special. It were fun.
No, they were fun. But you had different levels.
Yeah.
DJ Hero was a DJ plate,
Yeah.
which I never remember a person using the fucking plate. And the tracks that you had were free. So middle, left, light. It's like, do you remember that kind of racing game which you uploaded a music track that you wanted and that created basically that. It was like that, but for bigger consoles.
Jesus.
With a pre-selected
Music
option. Yeah.
Well, Squadrons is coming in October. I think it's on the 10th of October. No, 2nd of October.
The second 10th?
The 2nd of October. Okay, October 2nd. Jesus.
I said a pun. I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm amazed.
I waited for you to realize it. And Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. I think it's on October the 20th.
That's the game I'm more excited about.
True. Same. And I'm not really
a Lego
game
fan.
really big fan.
But
I'm going to probably have it
on
Switch. Oh
yeah, you're buying a Switch. No, your girlfriend has a Switch.
Yeah. And she likes those
She's a smart girl.
Lego games, I think that she has the Lego Harry Potter, and I think that she got the Lego DC supervillains or something.
Nice.
So I don't need to spend money on Lego games for the PS4 or the Xbox because she has them on the Switch.
Hey,
And
if
she
it
can
works.
play it on the go. So yeah, there's that.
Eh.
Despite us having the same game on 2 consoles. I have 2 Point Hospital on PlayStation and she has 2 Point Hospital on Switch.
So when you're usually at the office on the break, she makes you jealous.
No, actually no, because she doesn't take it to the office. Yet.
But if she did,
No, I actually play it more than she does. So yeah.
But yeah, for the PlayStation Lego game, they promised to redo it. It's just like gathering the old levels and more free. Actually, two more movies because
Yeah.
Episode 7 has its own game. They're promised to redo it all over, doing new jokes. I'm like, that's good. That's good.
I think that that game has potential to be really special.
Yeah.
Even as outside the Lego game spectrum,
Yeah.
I think it has the potential of being really special.
Yeah.
I hope so, to be honest.
Yeah, I never liked when they promise too much and then the result.
Yeah, I
Shit.
learned to keep my expectations low.
No,
Whichever game is.
I got remembered again to keep my expectations low with Star Wars Squadrons. They go, are you going to show a new game? Okay. Or he's going to have ships? Okay. Or look, a dark side and a light side? Okay. We're going to have a single player mode of 4 hours.
Oh,
Fuck you.
thanks for nothing.
Because I really wished there were more like Star Wars games of solo game or story mode per se.
Like Fallen Order.
Like Fallen Order.
Well, there's that urban rumor that a sequel to Fallen Order is in development. Yeah, it's been a while now that this rumor exists.
I've been disconnected of the internet except the parts that usually help me with. So downloads and movies and stuff.
Yeah.
And music.
Still.
Spotify has helped me a lot
Yeah.
through the months.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
But still, that's like an urban rumor that apparently it's semi-confirmed by
C minus.
Semi-confirmed.
Like
from a source inside EA. But yeah, I think that Fallen Order was really special, and I think that the game actually made something that EA never believed it would.
People being interested in stories connected to
because
Star Wars, but not the Skywalker saga.
EA itself said that single player games were dead. Single player story games were dead.
Nope.
And there, just look at the single player games we've been having and are going to have that are actually making a difference. God of War, The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, Sekiro,
Horizon.
Spider-Man, Horizon. I mean, Fallen Order.
I still need to check the trailer of the new Horizon.
It looks good. It's like, I mean, it's a cinematic trailer, so
Yeah, but
you can't really take a lot from the gameplay.
no,
but
but
it looks good.
well, they talked of the possibility of 2 players, which is nice.
That's one of the things that actually interests me. Because I think that I'm trying to understand how the game would work, like on a split screen or something. But
Is it going to be split screen or co-op online?
I read somewhere that they were going to try and put split screen. but I can't be sure.
I think it would be a vertical split, not horizontal split.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah.
And if you consider that most screens nowadays look like in the proportions of a cigar,
Yeah.
like you just length for
It's a 16 by 9.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you
Yeah.
were looking
So
for.
yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot the ratio.
So this is okay. There's going to be these 2 new Star Wars games, but next gen is coming this year. Next gen consoles are coming this year.
And I wish they
On the
presented more.
PC, Master Race, there's hardware coming also. Despite Squadrons, where do you think that Star Wars gaming is going to go next?
Well, I haven't heard a lot of news about it because I also haven't been searching for the news, whatever. But there was like VR story with Darth Vader related stuff.
Yeah, but that's been confirmed and it's been released, I think.
Yeah. No, it has been released. I just don't know if it was like
I'm
just
talking.
one episode or more stuff or how it looks.
I'm actually talking about like the future. I mean, for instance.
No, what I meant is you have that. I don't know how it looks like if the public accept it, but it could. They tried at one point to even show more like this is the future of gaming, especially with anime and movies related to virtual stuff and entering in another world. If we grab the mechanics of gaming in Sword Art Online and put it in the world of Star Wars, it would be funny.
Yeah, but I mean, one person can never say this is the future of gaming.
I don't know.
Gaming nowadays is so diverse that each genre has its own way of evolving.
Yeah.
You can't say that an action game is the future of a racing game, for instance.
Yeah.
Gran Turismo is not ruled by the rules of what a GTA 6 could look like.
No, but
for instance, there's been no official accounts for Battlefront 3.
So far, yeah.
There's been also reports that Battlefront 3 is not
in the program.
It's not even still in pre-production, not even being designed.
When is it the PlayStation 5 and the next Xbox are going to be released?
Christmas, I think.
Christmas.
Around Christmas.
These games, like GTA 5 and Star Wars Battlefront 2, which only recently stopped receiving funding, are they going to port to the new console or not?
GTA 5 has never stopped receiving funding. They make a shit ton of money with shark cards.
Microtransactions and such.
Yeah.
But is it Battlefront 2, is it going to be ported for the next console or not?
On PS5, I don't know. There's still not a complete official information on retrocompatibility to the PS4. But on the Xbox, I know that there's one thing called smart delivery. That's what Microsoft says, smart delivery, which is every game published by Microsoft Studios, or if it's like an Xbox exclusive, every game will have this. And
you're still gonna have to play
it's basically a smart delivery is you buy it on the Xbox One, which is the current console. You buy it on the Xbox One. If it has the smart delivery option, whenever you buy the Series X, you will automatically receive an updated version of the game that will be optimized for the system you're playing in.
Digitally or physically?
So far confirmed it's only digitally.
Okay.
But I think that some titles are going to be also on physical.
If they pay for the little extra.
Or maybe there's like a generated code or something.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure out how Xbox does things.
Yeah.
But on some aspects, I actually like.
Ask Bill Gates.
I actually like on some aspects what they do.
Got it.
I think that smart delivery is actually a good idea.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Too bad he's not like leading the company
anymore, but still.
Yeah, he's like still like the god.
No, it's like now he has free time to answer your question about
Oh
Microsoft.
yeah, I didn't think about it. Yeah, I will email him.
No, tweet him.
Yeah, tweeting is also. Yeah.
Bill Gates, sir, how does Microsoft
Do
work?
things.
How does it do?
Give me a job also. Now that you.
If you don't like, your last name is Jobs. No, that's Steve
What?
Jobs. Sorry. For a moment, my mind was like,
Your last name is Gates.
Yeah.
Why don't you open the gate for me to work
but
for you?
Not the leaving gate, the entry gate, not
The
the
entry
exit
gate, yeah. Like
Yeah. Don't release the. Don't
It's
open the gate
it's
and
implied.
release the hounds.
what the fuck?
That's a reference to Simpsons.
I know.
Okay, thank you.
There
I
was
know
a
that
great-
you know.
There's a great Simpsons game on the PS2.
There's a great game on current consoles of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah, there is, and there are a couple of games really good on South Park.
Actually, I still haven't played the second.
Really?
Yeah.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But I've heard nothing but good things.
Yeah.
What I've heard of bad things are like
And
wrong people.
remember when they said like, we don't actually have a difficult mode. We just have a little bit of reality mode.
Yeah.
Which the darker the skin is, the less money you're going to receive in the game. It's not the difficult of the enemies. It's just the money, the level of money that you're going to receive. And it's like,
That's dark.
that's dark, but genius because,
Yeah, it's literally dark.
yeah. Oh. Oh.
I should not have said this.
No. But before anyone remembers the game and goes to criticize to the company about the company during this era, weeks, with all the mess that has been happening, South Park since the beginning has been criticized in video of society.
Yeah.
So they basically they were with that option, they are criticizing society. So it in fact helps the cause per se. But moving on.
Yeah. Moving on.
Do you think that we are going to have a fourth South Park game?
I hope so.
I was
can
going to say
never-
third, but then I
I can
remembered
never
the
get
mobile
tired.
game.
Yeah, I can never get tired of South Park.
No. Even the mobile game. The mobile game is kind
It's
of
really fun.
It's fun. At one point, you have to grind a lot,
Yeah,
but it's
especially
fun.
on PvP. But
Yeah,
yeah,
and in the story,
yeah.
there's a point like
But
in third
there's a
chapter.
there's a part where to advance in the story you have to play a lot of PvP
Yeah.
to get experience.
Yeah, it's like a good construction
It's
method.
It's still a very fun game.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
really
yeah.
still a very fun game.
And I always like that you're always the new kid.
Yeah,
Always. It's like, hey, new kid, please don't suck. If you
have
suck
no name.
and you have no name,
Yeah.
you're like the unnamed Jesus in the
Yeah.
games. Because you save everything, but you never get credit for
It's a
it.
Deus Ex Machina new kid.
Now I'm feeling memories.
Yeah.
I want to play the first game again.
Oh, Jesus.
It was good.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I
cool.
remember how you had to collect the little monsters, the collectibles, the plushies, the
Yeah.
toys.
Yeah.
But there was one that either you catch it in that precise moment, you're not going to complete 100% of the game.
Nice.
Yeah. It was fucking tricky. Yeah.
Still, where do you think that Star Wars gaming will go on the next generation of consoles?
I hope. Well, there were talks of an MMO.
Yeah.
I would like that.
But I think that would really come more on the PC.
Yeah. Depend how they do it, because Neverwinter is the MMO of Dungeons and Dragons, and it kind of plays nice.
Yeah.
They made it to work nice on the level of consoles.
I was actually thinking about this like a couple of days ago. The online stores on the consoles really revolutionized and opened the doors to these kinds of games on the consoles, like strategy games, MMORPG games, these kinds of games. If they were selling on the PlayStation on the shelves of a store, no one would buy them.
No.
Because it's not a console game.
No.
It's a PC game. It's like a game that you usually play with a mouse and a keyboard. And
I think the fact that you can buy games without the other people technically knowing, it's like, it is like 50 years ago when parents would go to a toy shop, buy a train model, and say, it's for my kid.
Yeah.
And you know in the glimpse of the eye that
it was not for the kid.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, it's not.
It's
for
like,
the kid.
for 10 years, maybe 15, what my dad has done with airplanes. Like, oh, it's going to be an airplane for my kid. No.
No.
I flew a little bit, but who flew the most was him.
Yeah.
So basically, shit. I want my money back.
So yeah, that's why nowadays you have strategy games on the PlayStation.
No, that's why nowadays I buy my own presents.
That too. That too. But I think that's like obvious and common to all people of our age.
Yeah.
I think unless you want to get like a pair of socks.
No, it's the thing like,
or the usual deodorant and perfume kit.
Man. And the sweater.
Yeah. I don't get sweaters.
I do.
Like for 20 years I have never received a sweater.
There was a point that I received a lot of sweaters from my godfathers.
It's either socks,
godparents.
It's either
godparents.
Socks from my mom,
but socks are good.
or a deodorant / perfume kit from my dad.
Maybe a little bit of shaving cream in the middle.
They don't go that. I have never used a razor in my life.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fancy guy. I'm a snob. I only use the
machine.
The machine.
Actually, snob guys nowadays use
snobs nowadays go to a special barbershop to cut their beard.
It's not called a knife. What is called?
It's a
razor knife.
Like a razor, yeah.
Razor knife. They only use a razor knife.
Yeah.
Razor. No, I don't rap.
No.
I have a little bit of brain stops.
If you're saying that you are having troubles of breathing while talking, maybe you shouldn't rap.
Yeah.
Happens to all of us.
Yeah.
Even to me. But
yeah.
But yeah.
Star Wars games.
I'd say we would have like a Fallen Order sequel. I would say that.
I would say that to some people, like a little medium group, a game like, for example, To Hospital, the mechanics of kind of isometric view and commanding and see all the crews and talking and moving.
Yeah.
But in the world of rogues.
Like a city builder or something.
Yeah. But it's like almost automatic pre-generated, created by computer in the moment, roguelike simulation controlation of a sim city.
Yeah.
But in the levels
A Star
of
Wars,
Coruscant.
Star Wars sim builder, city
Yeah.
builder, basically.
Almost,
Yeah.
almost.
That would be fun.
Yeah,
Like choosing the planet you want to start with.
and you can, and no person in kind of in statistics would have the same planet configuration, but like you start in a planet, maybe the planet is always the same because in terms of story wise, but the levels that appear on the streets are never the same from player to player, and you can create your own base.
Yeah.
But the other parts of the levels, the non-controlled by you at the beginning, are not created by you.
Yeah.
Are
Randomly
computer
generated,
exactly. Re-NG. It would be. I think that will be fun. Like for a little
that
group.
It would be really like a niche game. I think that a lot of people would buy it.
Yeah.
But it would still be a niche game, yeah.
People bought Fallout 78.
It's different. Fallout 76 was like part of a pre-established franchise. And Fallout 4 was really good.
Yeah.
It was actually really, really good. So I see why people bought Fallout 76.
Hoping
Hoping that it would be as good as 4, and it was
something good.
Horrible.
Well,
for what I've been told.
In the beginning they said it
was
was horrible. They then they released like a couple of 2 months maybe, a DLC, a free DLC, an update that actually made the game kinda good. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what that's what I'm saying. I that's all I know about the game is I've been told.
Yeah. Once upon a toad in the
I
world of
did play
PlayStation 4.
I did play the third and the fourth, and the fourth was really good.
I played the third for PlayStation 3 a bit. Never finished it though. It was a time that I bought the game for €3. And then I decided myself, let's buy a PlayStation 4, and forgot about the game.
I would say that Battlefront 3 is going to come.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Yeah.
I don't know when. Because this generation we had 2 Battlefronts.
Yeah.
Each of them lasted for like 2 years. Yeah. The first one from 15 to 17. Yeah. And the second one from 17 up to
nowadays
20 and maybe 21.
Yeah.
But support ended on the third year.
Yeah. I think that
I would say that it's coming like in the second year of market of the new
PlayStation
console.
5, yeah.
I would say that.
What I would hope in the same point of view of that niche game that I was talking about. With Mandalorian and the new opportunity of stories that are going to tell with the new version of the Old Republic, I think and I hope they are going to create games around that.
I would say that, yeah.
The game Bounty Hunter with kind of vibe of the Mandalorian would be nice.
I would say that the next single player game, the so-called Fallen Order sequel, it's not really a sequel. I would say that it's going to fall in that Old Republic storyline that they're creating right now, because they say that they want to create a multi
universe of the same stories for the same.
It's going to start with books and comics, but they want to actually make it pass to other media. So I would say maybe a game.
But there's a problem with that. One of the things that most attracted to us with Mandalorian was the little of force that you have on it.
Mm-hmm.
And in the beginning, it was published as non-Forcey. The only thing that you have at the Force is Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Fallen Order, the actual name is Jedi 2 Points Fallen Order. So if they're going to do a multiverse of stories related for the same shit, either is like Jedi Fallen Order, Sith Fallen Order, Rogue Fallen Order, Hopeful Fallen Order, around the fucking Fallen Order, or Jedi 2 points something else, and then Jedi 2 points something else, and then Jedi 2 points something else,
Maybe
and then
it's like
Jedi all the other
maybe
guys
it's
versus
like,
Vader.
Star Wars, Old Republic, something. You know?
I never.
No, it's not Old Republic. What's the name?
I don't know.
that
That's
they
what I'm
gave
gonna
it?
say.
It's
The
something.
new
High Republic.
High Republic.
Yeah, like
High.
Star Wars High Republic.
Yeah, they were
something.
high with that idea.
Yeah.
High.
Yeah. High.
High.
I'm still trying to put in my mind the high.
High.
Why?
High. No.
Why high?
Why high? Why high? Woohoo!
Yeah, I would say that it's I think that a new single player, the so-called Fallen Order sequel, would come in the High Republic storylines. Maybe one game, and it would have to be around the Jedi.
No, what
Because
what
there's
I would
there's
like.
already so many shooters in the market
Yeah.
and it's really in fashion right now. A sword game, God of War, Sekiro, Ghost of Tsushima,
Fallen Order.
Fallen Order. Yeah, so it's like
No,
a fashion.
What we actually
It's trending.
need is a game like Death Stranding, but in Star Wars. So
Oh,
like
Jesus.
a delivery game in
Jesus,
Star Wars
no.
universe.
I don't want a Galactic Postman simulator.
Oh, but it would be fun.
Jesus.
That
That's
if
the whole reason I didn't buy Death Stranding.
No, think about it. Han Solo was the delivery man.
Yeah, but it's not Death Stranding alike.
Yeah, but would be.
I don't think
We have to deliver this spice.
Jesus.
Or a
Like a-
delivery
A
droid
a
surviving.
merchant simulator.
Jesus.
That's
a
like
marching
that's like
simulator.
a truck driver simulator in space.
Actually, there's a pen and paper RPG about that.
Jesus.
Yeah. Tracks in space. It's actually looks good.
Really?
Yeah. I have to show it to you later. But actually, I was browsing and oh, look at this game. I think it's called Rust.
Rust.
So basically, you're a driver of a truck in space. And besides all the shenanigans of space that you have on the truck, the front of the truck looks like a rusty truck.
We should create like an RPG like that. Like you're a truck driver.
Actually, I bet there already is.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, I have a friend that what he does currently to relax beside porn. Actually, I don't know if he watches porn,
I mean,
but I'll
porn
consider
doesn't-
because
Porn doesn't really relax you. It actually increases your heartbeat and starts pumping your blood
but
faster.
when you finish,
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, that's
And
that way.
It's not
That-
the porn that relaxes you.
It's the climax of
It's
with the porn.
Think.
Oh, okay.
Think. Jesus.
just to create a image of terror, trying to imagine Goofy coming.
Jesus. Fuck.
You're welcome. Now, going back to the story, what he does to relax is play Euro Truck Simulator.
It's cool. It's really cool. Euro
Yeah.
Truck Simulator is actually a really cool game.
And there's a big ass community
Yeah.
to create mods either inside Steam Workshop or outside.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I like
People
when
bond over a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like over Farming Simulator.
Oh,
Remember-
I'm totally Stardew Valley guy.
There. Remember
I love it.
Remember that Facebook game Farmville? Jesus.
Hey. No, but that was stupid.
Still, people bonded over that.
Well, it was a Facebook game. I don't really consider it bonding.
I mean-
consider
I mean,
people were bored.
Two 40-year-olds talking about Farmville. It's bonding.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
bonding.
You're right. But actually, I think there's a little small new trend coming again with Magic, not the card game. I mean, Magic-related stuff.
I
Thank
understood.
Because, for example, besides all the bullshit that is going to be around with Harry Potter lately and the writer and all that,
Yeah.
the guys who created Stardew Valley announced the new game and shown the some image, and basically it's a simulator per se, but instead of farming and fighting monsters in the caves, it's going to be you're a student in the School of Magic.
Nice.
And I'm like, I'm sold.
Massive middle finger to
I'm
J.K. Rowling.
sold. Like, sold. My soul is sold.
Nice.
And then one of the tabletop pen and paper RPGs that has been in the mouths of players in the recent year is Kids on Bikes. It's a game with the mechanics that are simple for any type of player to play. And it goes around those 80s, 90s movies. So the trend basically that came back with Stranger Things.
Yeah.
And you can create any type of scenario, which the players, most being kids, maybe one of them is an older that is friend with the kids, you know, and try to save the world. Either be creatures, the government, the Russians,
It's
the
always
Russians with aliens.
It's always the
It's
Russians.
always Russians. And then they presented a second version of the game called Teens on Space, which is basically what's the name of the movie? There's like a B movie, a B-rated movie, not a B-rated, a B, you know what I mean, about a kid who lived in a trailer park and then on his free times played an arcade machine controlling a starfighter. I think that's the name of the movie, Starfighter. And he beat it the maximum score of the game, and he's called by a galactic force to be a pilot to defend the galaxy.
Oh.
It's like the fucking movie's amazing. And sorry for the spoiler, but it's amazing. It's one of those 1890s B-rated class movie.
It's a gem.
It's
a gem.
I
The
have
80s are filled with gems.
I have a friend that mostly watched the entire selection of B movies around
the world.
the world and
Yeah.
creation of America and the UK during those years. There's actually a show that is basically people watching those movies and reviewing the movies. I think it's called Movie Theater 3000. It's kind of a knowy thing, and don't never know the name correctly.
It's still an underground.
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
they start redoing it again
Yeah.
with Felicia Day and another comedy actor which I never remember the name.
Yeah.
But it's great.
Nice.
It's just great. Great.
It's great.
It's great.
It's so great.
Don't exaggerate. Oh.
Ah.
I'm a poet. You know it.
It's gonna be great.
What was I talking about? Oh, teens in space. So basically, teens saving the universe with aliens
Oh,
and all that.
there's still things to say
Yeah.
about that.
And they now announced a new version of the game called Kids on Brooms.
Oh,
So basically, you're a student of magic.
you already said that.
No. I'm talking about two different games.
Oh,
There's the game that's going to be console and computer-ish, 8-bit look, actually 16-bit look,
yeah.
created by Stardew Valley.
Huh.
And then Kids on Brooms, which is pen and paper RPG, which also you're a student of magic. One of the funny things about this is that you don't exactly have to be human.
Huh.
You can be like a centaur or
Like
a
some
fawney.
mythical creature.
Yeah, but a crossbreed. Like, you could be like Hagrid
Nice.
because it was half giant.
Yeah, I know. I
Yeah.
know.
Um,
I don't know how that would work, like a giant and a normal person, but
and they talked about like the dad being fucking small.
yeah.
I remember that, like he said, when he was 10, he would pick his father by the jack and then put him on the top of the
Yeah.
shelf and like,
Jesus.
damn man.
I can't even try to
No.
understand how that would work.
But the funny thing about that
The
game
woman
is-
wouldn't feel anything.
maybe she did, but the guy, the parent was magical.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Ingorgio. I think that's actually a name of a spell in the
I don't
Harry
know.
Potter universe.
I don't know.
Yeah, Ingorgio. Woo! Magical Sconolingos.
The real third leg. That's the real
Ah.
third leg.
Ron was the fake. So like I was saying, when you're creating a character on that pen and paper RPG, you also choose your wand.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the wood and the core of the wand, you get bonus for certain types of spells.
Huh.
Like, I chose this. Okay, so you're proficient in transfiguration. I chose this. Okay, potions. Oh, I chose this. Okay, nothing. You suck.
Because there's no Ingorgio.
Well, the wonderful magical thing of pen and paper RPGs that you have a different type of extras modules for. It's like you can create something like those pervy, not suited for work modes of Skyrim with the naked ladies,
Yeah.
but for RPG.
There's always a mod for naked
Always.
ladies.
Always.
Like the jacks.
No, like I've said before, we should do an entire episode just choosing games and go to a website of mods and just like, I have an account. Let's put the not suited for work
Mods.
blocking turned off and let's search. I've done it by curiosity. I didn't like it.
No.
No.
Really.
No.
I'm going to
Oh, we're gonna do it.
I'm going.
We're definitely gonna
But
do
I'm
it.
going to do some research before, so I can be
when
prepared.
I tried, I'm gonna be honest. I've tried it for Skyrim. I was playing during university time, and I said, "Fuck it," because one of the best companions in terms of stat was naked, and was like,
Okay.
"Let's put it the dragon protection with." Barely covers anything, but better stats.
Yeah.
You have to go for the stats.
I was going to say that. Go for the stats.
What I fucking hated was that my computer wouldn't read the file correctly,
Oh.
so it was the shield and coverage, the armor,
The thingy.
then floating eyes and mouth, and that's it. No fucking naked lady.
Jesus.
Nothing. Like, I removed the armor to see if it was a bug about the armor.
It wasn't.
And then I tried to remove the friendship following shit to see if it was another bug.
It wasn't.
I looked one way and then I looked another way and she was gone.
Jesus.
So in the old save of Skyrim in my computer, there's a invisible lady with plastic eyes and mouth, teeth,
Yeah.
roaming around
Nothing
the world,
else.
being more scary than the fucking final dragon.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's Skyrim for you.
Yeah, that's Skyrim. Yeah.
That's Skyrim for you. Yeah.
So, recommendations.
Porn mods.
I think that with this conversation we already gave the recommendation.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah.
I think you can end it here.
Yeah.
It's been well over an hour.
Again.
Yeah, an hour and 15.
15. 30. Well, the special was Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Chihuahua.
And I had to.
Hi, Chihuahua.
I had to compress the file because it was way too big.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is,
he or she.
She doesn't tell you to compress.
The sexuality of a person, so
True.
it could be a he who
True.
said that.
True, it's true. The person doesn't ask you to compress.
Yeah.
Usually, it just takes. No, just don't put it.
No.
Yeah.
Compress it inside your pants and move away.
Yeah, compress it inside your pants
And move
that's
away.
Good. That's good.
Yeah.
We should print that.
Damn.
Let's print that on a t-shirt.
Damn.
Compress it in your pants.
Compress it inside your pants and move away.
Yeah, and move away.
And move away.
Move away. Yeah.
What happens to This Is the Way? To Wakanda.
It's around the internet still.
It's impressive how memes change every month.
Yeah.
It's like there's a Russian roulette, but not a Russian roulette, like a bingo roulette. A big ass with once you have used an option.
I use a loop. I use a loop.
You use an option, you remove it, and then go to a bag and like, okay, this one. Okay, purple dildos. Let's roll it.
That looks like the wheel on The Price is Right.
Yeah, that's that was the feeling. Okay, dogs with the fucking purple dildos. Shit.
No. I'm not going to say anything.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Jesus,
Dog unicorns.
Dogacorns.
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 Actually,
Jesus.
I'm good now for a corn. I like corn. The band and the food.
Yeah, the band is nice.
Yeah.
The food, it depends on how it's
Prepared, mixed,
yeah,
and all that.
Yeah.
Actually, just to finish up, the other day, I was like drinking my beer, and then some guy passed through me to pay, and I looked, and I said, "Nice band, Slayer."
Nice.
I said, "Yeah, thank you, man. You went to the final concert in Portugal?" Yeah.
That's how men bond. I miss
And Lamb of
having-
God. Then yeah.
I miss having that. Yeah. It's nice.
And we're like talking. Do you remember which was the first band of the day? No, but I remember Gojira. Actually, what was the first band of the day of Slayer? I think it was Moonspell.
When?
The last VOA in...
I don't know.
You didn't win, yeah.
I saw Gojira when they actually came by themselves.
Yeah. But no, it was Gojira, Lamb of God,
Yeah.
Slayer. But I'm not
I think it was Moonspell, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was Moonspell.
I don't have anything against Moonspell.
It's not my vibe.
It's not my vibe.
It was
at
some point, but...
No, actually I prefer their musics in Portuguese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's because of the production value.
Yeah.
The production levels on their latest albums is way better than it was on
10
the
years
first
ago.
ones. Yeah.
Yeah. But never forget.
No.
Never
I mean,
forget.
Memorial is a great album.
No, it's like I don't want to be the guy that brands the typical. But about 10 years ago, if you met a girl that liked metal and she was Portuguese, 9% of the times when you said name 5 bands, one of them was Spell.
Yeah.
And the other one was like typo negative. No, type of negative. I think a circle, perfect circle, I think. Or Avril Lavigne because Rocky shit.
It's not metal.
No, it's not metal, but it was. Okay, I think we're gonna finish for today. Thank you very much. Name your 5 metal bands from 10 years ago, and let's see what happens.
Name 5 metal bands.
No, for the next episode.
Oh,
On the comments.
Jesus.
We could name on the beginning of the next episode.
I have an issue. I like so many bands.
Name 5. You don't. I'm not saying name top 5.
Boop.
I'm not saying
This
name
is my
top 5.
This is my heartbeat.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop. Name 5 metal bands. Boop. Boop.
That's that's not your heartbeat. That's your brain. It's your brain levels. It's like
when I'm thinking about metal bands to say, if you
Yeah.
put your finger in my head,
Yeah.
you get a shock.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not even saying name your top 5
I know,
bands.
I know,
I'm
I
saying
know.
name
just
5.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
5.
I'm on Amarth, Lamb of God, Children of Bodom. Actually, I never heard a lot of Children of Bodom. I wanted to say Chimera.
There's like one song.
Disturbed. For me, Disturbed, Level and God.
Children of Bodom.
Gojira.
Children of Bodom is like one song that I really like.
And the rest,
And the rest is like very okay.
okay. But Lamb of God.
Yeah,
Disturbed.
bands that I really like
Yeah.
would be like bands like Chimera,
Yeah.
Lamb of God,
Yeah.
Gojira,
Yeah.
obviously.
I like Disturbed. I actually like Disturbed.
Yeah, but the older stuff is way better.
It's like saying Linkin Park, but the oldie version.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's
Lately, I've been really into Non-Point.
what?
Non-Point,
What's
which
that?
is like a new metal band
Oh,
that formed like 2002 or something.
at some point.
Yeah, at some point. But lately, I've been really into them. Their latest stuff is really good.
Yeah.
Is really, really good. Yeah, there's so many bands that I'm like
I've
lost.
told you that I've been a guest on another podcast.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
You did.
On a vegan
On a
podcast.
vegan thing, yeah.
And usually we can choose the bands.
I would really like to hear the original conversation.
Shit.
I would really like to know what you had to say about veganism.
No,
especially.
I didn't say about veganism. I said about vegan food with meat names.
Still, I would really like to hear the conversation.
I'll ask her for the full copy,
Okay.
non-cutted, because she had to reduce it
Obviously.
for 1
Yeah,
hour.
obviously.
And I was only on, we recorded for about 1 hour.
Yeah.
And I was in the part which was only going to take as long as 30 minutes.
Do you know what's taking,
this ending?
Do you know what's taking more than 30 minutes over?
This ending.
This
This
specific
ending. This
episode.
ending.
Yeah, it's like almost an hour and a half.
Because of the ending.
Just by saying random stuff.
By the ending.
Yeah.
We've been around the ending because we don't ever want it to
This has
last.
been the recommendations,
Yeah.
nothing at all. So many things, but nothing at all.
I recommend everything that I talk about in the show.
Yeah.
Unless I say, don't hear this shit.
What we talk in the show are recommendations.
And there are special recommendations.
Even though if it's like a recommendation, do this, or
Yeah.
a recommendation like don't do this, it's still a recommendation.
I'm just going to leave one small recommendation.
Yes.
Afterlife.
Space Force.
No, that we've recommended that on the last episode.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, right, you did, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I started to watch it.
Yeah. I'm watching another show on Netflix called Afterlife.
Oh,
It's kind of a comedy with a guy who's depressed about his wife who died. So he decides to be a jackass, but he cannot be fully committed to the jackasses.
yeah.
So it's each episode is a self-reflection with a little bit
He
of
goes
comedy.
he goes full circle
Yeah.
each episode.
And the actor is way good for that.
Good.
It's a good choice of character for that role.
I need to start watching a show on HBO about Catherine of Russia. I think it's starting this week. I'll start watching this week.
What,
and-
Mother Russia?
No,
Ah.
it has another name. I'll start watching this week.
And then
I
you
think it's already like streaming.
and then give the
And
option.
next week
Yeah.
I'll say what I
Thought about it.
thought about it. Yeah.
Okay. Well, dear listeners, thank you for your lovely time. This has been a wonderful
Do you
hand.
know what you sound like? Like those guys at the airport.
Yeah, I know. It
About
was
the
on
flight.
purpose.
Oh, okay.
Thank you
Sorry.
very much. No worries. Have a pleasant flight.
I'm loving
space.
your Mexican
Look,
beard style
What?
and mustache.
it's not fully Mexican.
I
It's
know,
like,
but
I don't have the patience.
you remind me of those Mexicans, like
Ay, caramba.
who don't just grow their mustache, but they also like leave the
Grow a
beard.
little bit of the beard.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It's not my fault that I have a little bit of a
Yeah,
faulty space
I
in
still
the
have.
bit
I also have
of,
that issue,
of
yeah.
mustache, and you have a little bit of a grace area on the sides of your face.
Yeah,
It happens.
I'm not complaining.
Yeah.
I'm just commenting.
But once again, thank you for your patience, thank you for your participation and listening to the end of the episode. You're now allowed to come review on the website and the comments.
Yes.
That jokes. Just one small point. I have a friend who lives in the Isle of Man. Apparently, McDonald's on Isle of Man has dad jokes on the boxes of Happy Meal.
Good. That's
It's like a Happy Meal for grown-ups.
That's good because it's
It's-
an aisle for men, not an aisle for children.
No, it's not for men, of men.
I know it's an aisle of men.
Yeah.
It's not of children.
Yeah.
So it has
And women.
adult jokes.
Yeah.
The fuck.
Okay. Thank you for your time and have a pleasant flight into your dreams after listening to after listening to our wonderful voices and breathing.
Yeah, breathing.
A lot of
breathing.
breathing. Goodbye.
May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
This was racist. I shouldn't.
Yeah.
I shouldn't.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. It wasn't racist because you sounded like Jaja.
Yeah, that's.
There, I defended you.
Thank you.
No problem.
Still, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sorry, Jajardians. Let's send it to you.
Thank you.
Let's send it to you.
May the force be with you guys. See you next week.